Good morning. How are you today, family? We are going to do our dailies. And the red shard event today is going to be in the graveyard in the Golden Wasteland. And our dailies will be in there as well. All right, so let's pick up our quest first. But that's not for another 45 minutes, so we might as just go ahead and gather the candles first and then come back to do that. All right, let's go get these other candles. All right. And let's go ahead and find our present today from the birthday celebration. You can do that portal, the little circle, or you can use this person to get there. Okay, it's going to be up above, I guess. And there it is. All right, there's our 5 tickets. And we will use the pole to go back. And this is Sky, Children of the Light. It is a MMO and a multi-platform game. All right, our dailies are actually going to be in the Valley of Triumph, not the Golden Wasteland. The daily candles will be in the Golden Wasteland. So we'll go ahead and do the Valley of Triumph first then. And then maybe by the time I finish getting the dailies, we will have that available. There should be a candle in here somewhere. There it is. Right there. All right, let's see what today's dailies are. Meditate overlooking the frozen lake. Collect the blue light. Sit on a bench with a stranger. And find candles at the end of the rainbow in the valley. All right. So, I could sit on a bench here and try to get somebody's attention. But I think instead of doing that, we'll go down to the bottom. There are benches down there. So we'll go ahead and go down. The other candles should be down here on the ice rink. So we'll go collect those. When you're skating, it is very hard to control. Alright. Let's go get the candles under here. Sometimes there's one of the event candles under here, but there's not. So now we'll go back up and look for the event candles and grab these other ones. There's the blue light. So let's grab it. There we go. Now we have that. And the yellow candles for the event candles will sometimes be around this perimeter or could be up there on the staircase. So we'll go around this first. Very interesting. They're not here. Oh, he needs somebody to sit on the bench. Let me go to him so we can get that quest done. There we go. And I will thank him. All right. So here's our second candle here. There's not another one up there. So two. Got to find the other candles. See if there's number 3 right there. Okay, where is the 4th one? It should be here somewhere. All right, let's skate around the circle. Oh. Alrighty then. I'm not sure where the 4th one is. I'll look over here. They're usually like right here on this pedestal or something. But usually 3 of them are in this area. I don't know if I got enough energy to get up there. No. Let's gain our energy back so we can get up there. And I'll look under here again real quick just in case I missed it down here. Sometimes they're right here next to the regular candles. We'll get our energy back. Welcome, this is Sky, Children of the Light. We are trying to do our dailies. I'm trying to find the 4th event candle that somehow is not here. I don't know where it is. It should be in this area, but I do not see it. We'll go up here and do the 2nd quest. All right, and the question they want answered. Let's see. Do you feel more at home near the mountains or near the ocean? That is today's question at the altar. And me, I like both. So when they ask this question, that's usually how I answer. Alright, the only other quest we have is to find the rainbow, which will be in that area straight there to our left. So I guess I cannot find the 4th candle. I guess I'll have to look later and see where that 4th candle is hidden. Because there was the 2nd one and there's the 3rd one, but I do not see the 4th one. Oh yes, I am having fun. I love this game. Have you ever played Sky? Oh, okay. 2 candles in the start. I missed it then. I'll go back and get it after I get the rainbow. Thank you. Appreciate that. I am legally blind, so sometimes I do miss stuff. Oh, World War II games? Oh, okay. And thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. I like this game compared to other MMOs because on this game you don't have to like fight mobs or other players, you know, bosses, things like that. It's more of an adventure type game and doing quests and stuff. Oh, thank you for the heartbeat. So I really like that. And then there's only one thing that you really have to avoid in this game, and that is the dark dragon, otherwise known as a krill. So it makes it so much easier. And all you do is avoid him. You really can't fight him. So you just avoid him. So, and if he attacks you, all it does is take some of the wing lights, which are the stars on the back of your cape, and you just go recollect those wing lights. So it's not a big deal if he does take it from you. Okay, we'll go back in the valley and try to find that 2nd candle. Oh, there it is. Okay. Thank you so much. All right, so that was the 4th one. Now we will hand these quests in. Yeah, I do like it because it is chill, very chill. You can just, now that I've basically done all of the storylines in the game, I basically come on and do my dailies. And every now and then I'll go to Eden and do an Eden run and then go recollect all my wing lights. Other than that, I just do the dailies and I'll do like the red or black shard event, and that's about it. And when new things come, like the Van Gogh stuff for the Season of Light that started, I've already done all of that. Oh, and if you get the season pass, uh, you can make sure that you get your extra candle right here. And that little thing will also be at home, where you can get it from home also. This is the first season pass I've gotten in a long time. All right, and I've already done all of the Van Gogh, and I did separate that out on a video. Yeah, I play other games as well. I actually have several games that I have. Um, I do have a few others. I play ESO, the Elder Scrolls Online. I have played Star Wars: The Old Republic in the past. I have Final Fantasy 14. There's a few other games that I play. I have a harder time with Final Fantasy though because of my eyesight. It makes it hard. I do have other games downloaded as well that I don't play as often. All right. And our candles will be in this area. Sometimes there's one here, and there is. So we will grab that. All right. Was there another one? I don't think so. Okay, let's go look for the others. They will always be down this area. The red candles will not be on the boat in either area. Will not be in the first area or on the boat to the right of this area. It will not be in either one. One of them is usually in this area, not always. But we will go ahead and grab the other stuff here. Oh, there's some wax right there. Grab. There's our other wax. It's kind of dark in here today. This area is always darker and harder to see. No, there are no boss fights in this game at all. The only, what you would call a boss, I guess, you just avoid him. And I'm actually going to be passing by one of the krills here in a second, because this is the gate that has all of the krills. Every gate has its own little thing, and this gate for the Golden Wasteland is the one that has the krills. Oh, I gotta be careful. The water will take my wing lights, so I gotta be careful. And the crabs will, so I gotta be careful over here. Yeah, you'll be able to see a boss. Oh, you're on the graveyard? The Red Shard event is going to be in the area we're going to go to in a second. But we're going to gather the candles first because it's not time for it. It will be in the area just past the first krill, or dark dragon, whatever you want to call it. The game calls it a dark dragon, but the players usually call it a krill. Oh yeah. Now I really love this game. Doesn't look like there's any red candles in here. Oh, yeah, there it is right there. So there's our second candle. This would be the other spot besides where all the other stuff was. So we'll get this. Darkness. All right, and light the second candle. And now there's a couple of places that it will be for the third and fourth one. It will be either in the graveyard ahead, which is where the red shard event will be, and another like 25-30 minutes. All right, I'm going to go over here and fly past this krill, dark dragon. And there he is right there as you see him getting the light creature. And that's the only thing you have to avoid in this game. I think people are just scared of him because he makes a lot of noise and he sounds scary. So a lot of people are scared of facing the krill. He doesn't bother me. I ignore him. And if you have to face the dark dragon for a quest, just come hide behind this rock face here. And you will stand right here until he sees you. Oh, he's doing a short one this time. And after he sees you, and it does your quest, if that's your quest for the day, you'll just hop down and hide behind the wall. And then he will leave. And once he leaves, you'll be able to go on. All right. Now, this area is another place there could be candles. There is actually a website, and the website tells you whether it's a red shard, black shard, or no shard. And it will also tell you where it's going to be and at what time. All three, there's 3 times a day they come, with 4 hours separated in between. So I keep that website, and I look at it before I get on to see if there's going to be a shard event, and if so, where and what kind. Now, the red shard events will have Eden candles once you do them, and this is the area the red shard will be. It will probably be over to the left or right here where I'm at. It doesn't tell you where in the area, it just tells you what area. All right, right below us is one spot that might have a candle. Then there's a pedestal over there. And then there could be at the very edge, and it looks like the event's about to start because it's starting to turn red. And that happens before. And if nobody brings him up here, this is a safe spot from the dark dragons. But there are 2 that patrol that, so before I go down there, I think that's just a regular candle down there and not a red one. I can't tell though. All right, he has passed, so we will go look real quick. No, it is a red candle. Okay, so there's our third one. Now, the fourth one could be one of 2 places, and I hate it when they do that and it gets really dark in here and you can't see all the haze. It makes it hard to see the gateway. I'm going to go look in Crab Fields and see if it's over here, and I like to go through this portal over here to get there. There we go, and we will come back into this area. Yeah, I was looking for the candle cakes, the daily candle cakes. And that was our third one. This ship might have one. All right, he's up there, so we're going to look on the front first before he gets over here. And it's not there, so we will come around this way as he's coming around and look on the back of the ship. And if it's not on the back of the ship, it will be in the very last area, and it's not. Okay. So let's hide here real quick and try to get our energy, because he will be coming around there. I think he just spotted that other player. Yeah, he did. All right. So we will head over here. Try to get here before he gets back over here. And we will look in this last area. And then we can return. The shards are going to be in the graveyard where we were right before I went there. I'm going to go back to it because it should be starting anytime. But I'm getting the last candle cake right now from the dailies. So I will be going back in there. There are two places that the candle cake could be here. The first place will be up on top of this. And I don't see it there, but I'm going to get my energy, or I can't. It's too dark to see. No, it's not there. All right, let me get my energy from the wing light here. The other place will be right down below. Oh, thank you for the heart me, Nicole. I appreciate that. The candle would be right here on that platform right here, or it will be down here. And this place does not have, and there it is on that rock there. I'm going to grab this wax right here. There we go. There's the fourth one. That's the final one for today. And there are two ways to get out of here, but trying to find the exit for the other one is harder. So I will just go back the way I came in. I know it's over that way. Well, I guess I could look for it because that will go exactly to where we need to be. It's so foggy, it's hard to see now because they're about to start the event. Things get really dark in the area that he's going to be. There should be a lantern here somewhere that will sort of show you where you're supposed to be. Let's see, where's the building? Okay, there it is. So it should be this way somewhere. I got to go around that because I have no energy. I don't know why my thing's not working to give me a little bit. Because that stuff will definitely hurt you right there. That polluted water. It will take your wing lights away. Oh, thank you for reposting. I appreciate that. Ah, well, if I can find where I'm supposed to go. Trying to avoid that water. Okay, I think the easiest will just be to go back and come back through. Yeah, I was looking for it, but it's so dark in there right now because the event's about to start that it is hard to see anything in there. At least when you're legally blind like I am, it makes it very hard to see. So it's probably just easier to run back to the graveyard. As we can run straight through this area. We've already gathered everything here. You can only gather stuff once a day for like the candles and the wax and everything else. It won't be available if you come back. So there's no use even trying it after you've collected it. So you can just skip over it if you've already been in to collect stuff. Even if it shows it's still there, it will not give you anything if you burn it. So no use going in there. So you can go straight to the door. And we'll gather our energy right here at this candle before we go past this krill so we can fly by him. When it's not got the event coming, it's much easier to see and you can find the little light to know exactly where to go. But if you see how hazy and everything stuff looks, on my camera, it looks a lot lighter than it does actually on my TV screen. My TV screen shows it really dark, and with my eye problem, it makes it really hard to see stuff. I don't even see that dark dragon. I hear him. Oh, there he is. Okay. We can just fly right by him now. And this is the area right ahead that the thing is going to be. I'm getting my energy at this wing light there a little bit. This is where it's going to come down. And I might as well just wait for it to land. It should be any time now. I could go look real quick, like pause out and go look. And we'll wait on this spot to see if it will be here. And you're safe here unless another player gets seen by that krill and brings it over here. And then you would get hit by it. But this is one of the spots where the red shards could hit, is right here. Well, somebody got spotted by him. I'm not sure where he's going to come from. Another spot will be over on that section over there. It could be there too. Oh, I hear him. I don't see him. There he is. And now we just have to wait for the red shards. Let me look real quick. I've got to look that up if I can figure out how to look that up. I've been playing for about a year, and I don't remember what season that was that I started. I keep getting asked that, so I'm going to have to look that up so I can find out. But it's been almost a year, or around a year, something of that nature. The outfit I'm wearing is actually from the Halloween event last year. Just one sec, let me see how long for this shard. I'll be right back. From the Halloween event last year. Just one sec, let me see how long for this shard. I'll be right back. Okay, the shard is in 9.5 minutes. So we've got a few minutes before it gets here. Go ahead and make friends. He might be here for it too. Some people will get here early and wait for it. Hopefully it'll be one of the memories I don't have. How old is bro? What do you mean, how old is what, bro? Jellyfish memory today? No, it doesn't. It says it's here. Oh, me? I'm 58. Well, turning 58 in August. Let me double check. It says it's here, though. Let me look. You can buy Journey Cape and Mask. Okay, just sec. You can buy Journey Cape and Mask. Okay, just sec. According to the website, it says the graveyard in the wasteland. And I think that's what this person is waiting for also, is because the website says it's supposed to be here today. I'm turning 58, yes. I was born in 1968. I'm 57 right now, but I'm turning 58 in August, at the end of August. Yeah, well, there's a lot of us older people that like to play games. You'd be surprised. There are a lot of us. I do like this game better than most of the MMOs I've played over time. I'm older than a lot of people's moms. Yeah. Oh, no problem. I'm waiting on the red shard, which will be here in about 9 minutes. And I will gather that, and there will be a memory at the end of the red shard. And I still have 1 or 2 wing lights to collect in those memories. I'm not sure which memory is going to be. What's the first? Oh, the same server. If you're friends with somebody, you can always join someone in whatever instance that they're in. I've actually added a couple of people that follow me in the game. And when someone you know is online, you can just go to wherever they are and it takes you to whatever instance they are in at the time. Sometimes it will automatically put you in the instance if you can. Sure, you can send your code, DM me your code, and I can add you after I'm done? Sure. Just DM me your code, and afterwards I will add your codes. Once I get this red shard, I'll be done for the day because I've already collected the present and we've already done our dailies and collected the candles. So all we have left is to get this red shard. Can you get a pass? What pass? All right. Oh, you'll have to purchase a season pass. I normally don't get passes unless there's something that I want that they're showing. Yes, I do play other games. Not as often because I also knit and crochet, and I have a knitting channel here. So I stay really busy with that because I am I have a knitting guild that I'm a moderator in, and have to do a lot of work with that. So I stay very busy with the knitting. So I do play other games though. I just don't get to play games except for in the morning time. So that's why I usually do these lives in the morning. I decided to start showing the dailies because a lot of people were asking about them, and I didn't see many people posting it. So I know when I first started, it was helpful to watch videos to learn about Sky and to see where the daily stuff was if I couldn't find it. So I decided to start posting them to maybe help other players that are new. I've been playing for about a year. A friend of mine showed me the game, and she was really on it all day long. And so I joined with her. I've already done all of the storylines in each of the areas. And I've collected all of the wing lights and all of the spirits, except for the visiting spirits that I have not gotten yet. But as far as the spirits in each of the areas, I've gotten all of them already. And I've done all the storylines that I know of, including the new one with Van Gogh. The trials, oh, yeah, the trials. I don't have the wing lights from them right now, but I have done the trials. I don't do them often because, especially the dark trial, the trial of darkness or dark, I don't like that one because you need more than one player basically to do it. The water one's my most favorite probably out of all of them. The wind trial, oh, that one I fall a lot. And same thing with the ice trial. They're so hard. They don't make them easy. Yeah, they're so hard. They don't make them easy. Yeah, the wind is very annoying. It is. And it's on that ice. And as soon as it pushes you, you slide on the ice and fall off. And it is a pain in the rear. And you'll be headed right to where you need to go. And then a wind will come and push you away. And then you're back to starting all over again. Yeah, it's the wind trial is a little bit of a pain. Just like the fire trial is, because it's so black and dark, and then you've got the dark creatures that will unalive you, and you have to start back over at your last checkpoint. So it makes it very frustrating to do alone. More rage baiting. Yeah. It it is because you can't see anything hardly, and you once you get turned around and it sends you back to the last point, then you've got to figure out which way you went before, and the candles are already lit. So then you don't know if you are retracing some of your paths that you've already done. So it can be very hard to find your way around in that dark. Oh, really? You've quit the dark trial? The fire trial? Wow. The water one is my easiest that I like. I actually like the water trial. I've never tried. Uh oh, there's the red shard event. Okay. And whoever said they were going to jellyfish, you may want to get over here to the graveyard. The website was correct. It is here. It usually is correct. Even if there's a change, they usually post the change as well. So we will burn this stuff as quickly as we can. All right, we'll go down here and get this one. And hopefully not get seen by these dark dragons. We'll get these here. Okay, go back over here and get these. And here are the crabs, but I don't see them. I'll get this down here. There we go. Whoa, don't want to hit that rock. That would hurt. Those rocks will hurt you, so be careful. Alright, and we'll go over here and get this. Alright, he got the last of it. Now we will kneel here and we'll have to gather some stuff. Yeah, I wonder if you can use like the sleds or something in the water trial. I've never tried that, to pull a sled out to see. All right, let's gather these crabs. Oh, he got that one. We got to find the others without being seen. There we go. All right. And once you've gathered all of them, you will get your candles, and then the memory will appear, the memory crystal. And there's our candles being given to us. And then you come over here to the rock, and there is the memory crystal. So we will go into the memory. And if you have never been into one of these memories before, this is the jellyfish one. I don't have that one. You can see the wing light up there shining, and that's what they look like from a distance. They will always shine really bright. But if you've never done one of these memories before at the Red Shard events, right here, that crystal will have a whole storyline here, which I've already done this story And basically, you have to keep coming and doing the red shard event and coming into this memory to complete it until you're done. And once you have them all, then you don't have to worry about it. And you can do it in one day. I did. You won't get the Eden candles, but you will be able to complete that quest. This is one of the easier ones to get here, actually. Not the easiest, but one of the easier ones, because it doesn't take much of your wing power to get up here. Some of them are very difficult to get to. My favorite is probably the one you just walk straight to the wing light and you don't have to do any flying at all. It's just right there in between you and the exit. I think that's my most favorite one. But I do like the jellyfish one. I think it's pretty. And you can always do a deep call to see where the exit is, or you can just go to Avery. The exit will take you to home. And here we are in home. This was the original place before they made Avery. It's set up a little bit different, but close. And this is where you would return to wherever you were, the area. And this is where that candle would be here. Avery's gate is straight ahead. You have your other gates, and then you have Eden over there. And there are candles in here as well. And that's the spirit right now that's taking you to the birthday, which we have by the board in Avery. And we'll light the candles in front of these. Might as well get the wax while we're in here. And for those that joined, when you go into the birthday area, it will be on the platform up above, that's up high. It'll show you when you first go in. So that will do it for the day. And make sure if you come in here to open up your map for the area. Anytime you see these maps, open them up. There is a new map in the new area as well, which I'll go ahead and show you real quick. I've already done Van Gogh's whole storyline, and I did video that and put it in 2 recordings. And this is the Van Gogh area, and this would start your quest line here, and that ends the quest line there. So I've already done all of the quest line. Now when you gather the candles though, you'll want to come in here, and these 4 people, you'll want to use your candles to open them up. I don't know if I've got enough candles. Let's see. I have 15 candles. So I do have enough. If I wanted, I could do that one and then open them up. You have to do all of the things in the area to be able to go to the next level up. You would be able to use 8 candles to get the red dye, or the painting for a different amount to open him up. You would just look at them and see which one you wanted. Might as well get this one to go to the second level with them. And we will unlock that. And I will collect that. That is part of the season pass, the stuff with the little symbols. And the hearts, you will have to have the season pass to get those. I don't have enough. Okay. And then the last one is this guy, which also has 12 for his painting to get to the second level for him. And this little symbol is just to invite that spirit to join you on an adventure. And they will follow you for like 30 minutes. And then they will like have a little red thing above them saying that they're ready to go home. And then you would just click on it again, and that would end that for the day. And this is all of Van Gogh's paintings that that you did during the event for this. And it does have where you can read about each of the paintings and the name and the year that it was done. Let's get out of here. And this big crystal is the Van Gogh area. And the other ones, the other 5, are your past event area. They changed the past event. It's no longer in the vault where you normally would go before. It is now in here. All of the past event will be in here. That's why they have more pedestals, because they're going to be bringing more stuff in here. I don't know if this gate's actually going to go over. Oh, I forgot to show you where the altar is, or the map altar. When you are in here, it's not near them. It's over here by these spirits. There is your map right here. So make sure you clip on your map, because this is a brand new area. And it does show on your map. It is this one right here. Wherever this little symbol is right here, the little person with the wings, that's you. So that'll show you where you are on the map. But this is the new area, which they're calling it the Story Gallery. So this is where all the stories are now. And these are the past event areas. You've got the 9-tailed deer, the invisible girl, the little prince, the lost city, which it does not have any wing lights in it. The rest of them do. But that is so far, that's one story that they added, past story, that they did not put a wing light in yet. They may later, but they have not put one in there yet. I think there's supposed to be more parts to that coming. I'm not sure. But they have not put one in there yet. I think there's supposed to be more parts to that coming. I'm not sure. So this is your map, and that is Eden there, and that's why it shows. You can see the little wing lights there. It'll look like a little glowy star. Those are wing lights that are there, and there. There are. I've got to do this confirmation here. There are 10 wing lights, I believe, there. And I don't do those until I go to Eden. And when I do Eden, I will get them then. But I've gathered all the other wing lights except for the trials. And as you see, there are the 4 trials. And to get these opened, you have to open up the altar in each area to actually see the wing lights, whether you have them or not. There are altars in each of the trials. Like this is the trial of water, the earth trial, the trial of wind, and the fire trial. And there is a storyline in this area right there also to do. There's a storyline in almost every one of these areas that I've done. I don't know if there's any I have missed doing, and there are 2 actual storylines in Avery itself. One is a music type trial, and the other is the Avery, or not trial, storyline. All right. Now, when you're in Avery, there is a little boy. I don't know what his name is. He's usually right here. He is the one that will do all of your Avery quest line. And when you finish him, you will be able to go through the wind path, which is straight ahead in those clouds where that hole is right there. You see the flag flying. That is where they moved the wind paths to. So that is where you'll go for that, and there will be a whole storyline in there to do. And there is a music one, which you would take the ship right here to do. And it would take you through that cave into a whole area that has a whole storyline in there. The Hidden Forest, what do you mean? What happened to it? It's still there. The Hidden Forest is right here through this gate right here. Oh, yeah, they've made a lot of changes. They moved the gates here to the beginning of it, except for Eden. Eden is right in front of the mountain there, the big tall thing in front of the mountain. That's the Eden gate. Right now, they have stuff hanging around, like the Sky Child up in the air and stuff there for the birthday celebration. They just did their 7th anniversary for their birthday. And they added this section like 2 days ago, 3 days ago in there for Van Gogh when that started. They moved from the vault, they moved all of the past stories into a story area right there. And they moved the home portal from right here where it used to be, and they put your daily stuff here, the bar, so it's not in the original area. They moved the home portal back here and hid it over here in this spot right here. So now you have to come over here if you want to go to your home portal. And that spirit I got is following me around. That's what the little blue dot is that spirit I told to go with me. And instead of being up here now, they will actually put you down here to start. And you know when the red shard event is going because it will show the red shards on top of the gate. Even if there's a black shard, it will have stuff, the crystals on the gate, so you'll know what gate they're in. But to be able to know where they are, there is a website that you can go to that will show you where the daily shard events are, if there is one. It'll tell you if there's not also. But yes, the Hidden Forest is still there. It's right there. They haven't really changed anything about the Hidden Forest. And I have done the treehouse quest there and finished that storyline out. I've finished all the storylines that I know of. There may be one I missed, but as far as I know on this character, I've done all of them. Was when you first fly in, it'll be to your right. There'll be a portal to go, a little gateway to go through. That is still there to get to the wind path. But to me, it's just easier to go here in Avery to take the wind path when I have to get that wing light. Is there any other questions about the game? Okay, if nobody has any other questions, I will see you guys later then. Thank y'all for coming with me for an adventure of doing our dailies, our candle run, and our red shard event for the day, and getting our birthday present from the birthday celebration. And thank you guys for liking the live. I appreciate y'all, and I will see you tomorrow on tomorrow's adventure. Y'all have a blessed day. Thank you. You too. I will. Thank you so much. All right. Bye, guys.